Yes, so hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joseph Damafio, and coming up in this edition, it's time to predict the round of 16 stage in the 2023 African Cup of Nations. Yes, on Saturday, that is when the first round of the 2023 African Cup of Nations round of 16 matches will be played, and we have some really interesting matches to expect, and I'm here to give you my predictions. But before we get into it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So let's get right into it. If you are ready, I'm ready. Let's go. So the first match in the round of 16 stage at the 2023 African Cup of Nations is going to be between Angola versus Namibia. 5 p.m. it is on Saturday. Who is my bet on Namibia versus Angola? I've seen Angola play and I like their style of play. They are 34-year-old striker who looks like Bafetimi Gomez, and he's doing very well. But Namibia also has really surprised me in being able to get this far. In fact, they played Ghana in the friendlies ahead of the 2023 AFCON, and I think they've done well. They camped in Ghana despite the Blasters wanting to camp in South Africa. Namibia came to camp in Ghana, and so far they've been able to reach the round of 16 stage. They didn't train behind closed doors like Ghana. Well, for the game between Angola versus Namibia, I'm going to go for Angola to win this game. And yeah, Angola to win this game probably is going to be a 2-1 or a 3-1 for Angola. They are doing very, very well. I think they will win this. Now, also on Saturday is going to be the game involving Nigeria versus Cameroon. Who is going to win this big tie? Nigeria versus Cameroon. Nigeria defeated host country Ivory Coast in their second game and also did very well in their last game. But who is going to win this game? Is it going to be Nigeria or the indomitable Lions of Cameroon? Cameroon struggled at the knockout stages of the at the group stages of the 2023 African Cup of Nations, but I still think Cameroon will make it out of this round of 16 stage and eliminate Nigeria in this match. It's going to be a tight one, but I think that a one goal will be something that won't be surprising at all, and I think Cameroon is going to win this one, and it will set them up to meet Angola in the next round of the tournament. Now, away from the games that will be played on Saturday, let's go to Sunday. Sunday is going to be Equatorial Guinea versus Guinea-Bissau. Who is going to win this game? I think Equatorial Guinea will beat Guinea-Bissau in this particular encounter. No doubt, Equatorial Guinea, they did very well in the matches that they played in Group A. And in fact, I'm really happy to see them doing very well. You saw what they did to Ivory Coast in that match, and I think that yes, Equatorial Guinea is going to beat Guinea to make it out to the next round. Then we also have Egypt versus DR Congo. What a game is going to be. Mohamed Salah is not in there for Egypt, but they have Oneni and the likes over there. But for DR Congo, I think they've really done well. DR Congo, they never cease to surprise me since I've gotten to know them when it comes to football, except that I want to see them at the World Cup. But for this game, is it going to be the Pharaohs of Egypt or DR Congo? My bet is on DR Congo for this particular one. No hate over here, but I think DR Congo will beat Egypt in this one, and it's going to be a shocker. Why? Because I think Egypt have not really done well. I learned they've gone to sacrifice a calf just like they did in 2008 to win the AFCON. My friend, is not going to work. Forget about it. You don't have a great team. Well, we also have Cape Verde versus Mauritania. Cape Verde versus Mauritania. Who is going to win this? Easy one, Cape Verde. I don't have to, no two ways about it. Cape Verde, you saw what they did to Ghana. You saw what they did to Egypt. You saw what they did in the game against Mozambique. Cape Verde is going to win this one. Then we're going to have a very tough one. Senegal versus Ivory Coast. What a game it's going to be. Ivory Coast need to win this match. Senegal, on the back of doing back-to-back finals, they want to be able to get to their third consecutive final. And I'm sure this is the time for them to do it and also win another AFCON title. And Ivory Coast stands in their way. Ivory Coast earned a late qualification to the round of 16 stage. They've not really been doing well. They sacked their coach and they've made their assistant their interim coach to take them through to the next round of the competitions. But I think Senegal looks more prepared than Ivory Coast, and I think Senegal will end up beating Ivory Coast. And should Senegal win this game, well, they are going to meet the winner between Mali and Burkina Faso. Who is going to win that game on Tuesday? Mali versus Burkina Faso. Well, I think Mali or Burkina Faso, the two teams haven't been doing very well lately, but I think that Mali will end up winning this match against Burkina Faso. I'm sure about that one as well. Now, the last game that's going to end the round of 16 stage on Tuesday, 30th January, is the game involving Morocco versus South Africa. Hugo Bruce, South Africa, Bafana versus the Atlas Lions of Morocco, who are led by coach Walid Regragui. And who do you think will win this game? Hugo Bruce. You saw what he did with Cameroon in 2017, but we saw what Morocco did at the 2022 World Cup. But when it comes to the AFCON, it's a different ball game. Will the Bafana be able to this time make it out to the next round of the AFCON? Well, we will see about this. But who is my bet on? I think it's going to be a tough one. Tough one. But I tip South Africa to shock Morocco in this game. South Africans, I'm supporting you. We know what you do to Ghanaians anytime we lose our matches, but my bet is on South Africa. I think that they've got a very solid team. Low-key, nobody talks about them, but they are doing extremely well. So this is my predictions for the round of 16 stage at the 2023 AFCON. So this my predictions. Let me go about it again. For the game involving Nigeria versus Cameroon, I tip Cameroon to make it out to the next round in the quarterfinals and face Angola in the quarterfinal stages. Then Cape Verde will end up beating Mauritania to meet South Africa in the quarterfinals. Then Mali will also beat Burkina Faso to meet Senegal in the quarterfinals. Then also DR Congo will beat Egypt to meet up with Equatorial Guinea in the quarterfinal stages of the 2023 African Cup of Nations. So these are my predictions. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Until then, my name is Joseph Adamafio. It's always a pleasure to bring you up to speed on the latest when it comes to sports on the continent. Please subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. I'll see you on the flip side. Peace out.